all things inside my mind for making me what I am today. 1. Money is not my priority, even not on my priority list. When I first decide that I want to see the past and I will do whatever it takes to make it happen, then I promise to myself that I will never sell any of my researches and inventions to anyone at any cost, no matter what the stake is, but I can provide services but not let others to use my things. 2. I'm not particularly eager to read. A writer is only able to write 10% of his experience, and a reader only takes 10% of what a writer has written, so the reader only gets 1%, which may ruin his entire life because he may start thinking 99% as wrong assumptions. The greatest mind always likes to write things, followers like to read, and followers get success from reading and tell the world to read, but actually, the greatest minds never like to read. You can check this in the past, and you will find this true. I write a lot, which means my bot writes for me. I speak to him whatever I feel, and he writes almost 50,000 words daily for me. There is nothing wrong with reading. At least you are gaining something. Something in a bucket is always better than an empty bucket, but at least read 3-4 books a week and don't forget to implement in your life what you have learned. 3. I don't spend more than 2 hours on a subject on which I am working and recall whatever I did in a day before going to sleep. I never make a plan what I am going to do in a day. If I make a list, I won't succeed. If I don't make a list, I will do a lot more than what I actually expect me to do. Sometimes, when I see my whole day's work, it gives me goosebumps, and I feel energized to do more the next day. 4. I only sleep for 2 hours a day and work for at least 130 hours a week. Now I have a habit and also suffering from cervical, but the pain never bothers me when I see results on the table. 5. Ready to accept the failure/loss. Know your mistakes and weakness, then only you will succeed. No one is perfect. Still, you have the capability to make things perfect. Means humans can't be perfect, but they have the capability to make things perfect. 6. If you think something is impossible, then think that it is an opinion, not a fact. There might be different ways to reach there, but you definitely reach there. 7. If you do not love what you do, it means you are not giving what is required to achieve that object and making an excuse that you do not love that. I have seen many people who left things to follow their passion and fail in that and give the same reason they don't like it, or luck is with not them. 8. Make time for others. No matter how much you are busy, you will feel good if you are the kind of person who really wants to help people and doesn't want to tell others that you helped someone. 9. Give respect to everyone. I usually address others by calling them sir. For me, everyone is equal, and I treat everyone the same. 10. I eat the same food every day, all 3 times, fried potatoes and parent the bread. I don't like to comb and cut my hair and beard, and even I don't have a mirror in my room, and inside my lab. I usually wear the same type and color clothes every day, to make me feel that the day has never have changed and I have to do more work to reach my final destination. 11. I never want popularity and never want people to know me by my name and face. I usually like to be in a zone where my mind keeps calculating things. Sometimes if someone tries to break my zone or my calculations, they keep asking me the same question. I don't answer them. I don't realize they are asking me a question because I am already in a zone, and suddenly I shouted at them, replying to the answer, and keep working. I usually don't realize that I shout at them because I don't want to break my zone in which I actually am at that point. Sometimes after days and weeks, I realize that I shouted at that person. I don't feel good about those incidents, and I have apologized to those people. Now people around me know how I am and don't disturb me when I am working. I usually never shout. This is all because of a sudden reaction to an action. Now, I also try to keep calm and answer their questions very politely, even when I am in a zone. My concentration is sometimes so high that if some blast happens around me, I won't realize and sometimes ignore the incident and quickly calculate will it harm me or not, or the work required to do now or to do after some time is different or the same, or should I see the incident or carry on my work. Based on the calculations, I decide to be in a zone or to move. 12. No matter how much time it will take to do a thing or to get success. I have never stolen or cheated anyone. I have learned honesty from my father, and I am more honest towards everything than him. It is my pride, and I'm not too fond of those who lie, cheat or say half-truth. I don't like to see their face again, and neither I give nor ask for a second chance.